Hi YouTube, this is President Michael back with another autograph mail day video. I actually think I only have like one TTM, but I got some purchases. Wasn't going to be buying any more autographs, but a couple really super good deals came up that I couldn't pass up. Let me show you. Actually I have two TTMs. Let me show you. The first one might have had something else. Well, if I missed it, I'll just show you. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Here it is. Second. Now this is it, I think. Okay. Show that in a minute. But the first TTM is from a lady by the name of Patricia Schroeder. She was a member of Congress from Colorado, and she sent me a nice 8x10 of her with a bald eagle. Yeah. Pretty good historical success. She also sent me a signed note on her old stationery from when she was a congresswoman. And then she awesomely sent two signed business cards. She lives in Florida now. Awesome. I haven't really got, like I said, I haven't really gotten a lot since I last did a video. Most of this has just been purchases, and most of it actually came within the last few days. Another cool one. Unfortunately, this guy didn't send a business card. I wish he would have sent one with his photo. This is Brett Baer. He anchors his own show on Fox News. But he sent a really nice 8x10. Really cool. Put that back in the envelope. And always gotta be careful with those silver Sharpies. Okay, on to the purchases. If you watch my box break videos, my recent ones, you've seen I got a couple cards, and I don't think I showed these in my last video. So I think I did the box break videos after, but this is Tommy Shirley. This is 224 of $8.99, and this is Panini 2012. I thought this was a good one. I remember hearing about him somewheres, and it's still a cool looking card even if he's not famous. Next one's Matt Miller. His first Bowman Chrome card. Numbered 163 of 500. This is 2009 Topps. Okay, for the purchases, I purchased some political business cards. Only one of them are signed, but still pretty cool in my opinion. So I collect these pretty heavily, so I want to make sure I jumped on these right away. Okay. First one is, and I already had a business card by him, but it was a different style, and it was pretty cheap. So that's why I got it. This is Dennis Hastert. He was Speaker of the House, former member of Congress. I actually used to like him because he always seemed kind of like an ordinary guy. He used to be a high school wrestling coach and everything. Seemed to be a likable character. Well, it turns out he's actually pretty much a real big scumbag. Because he got caught paying hush money to some men that he sexually abused when he was a high school wrestling coach like 30 years ago. Now he's in jail now, if I understand correctly. Not for the actual crime of the sexual abuse or whatever exactly happened, but with the covering up with the hush money. But it's still a historical card to get, and that's why I bought it. You know, he's a bad guy, jackass basically. And he used to be actually pretty good with responding to autograph requests. I was even able to get him when he was Speaker. But the speakers after him, Pelosi, Boehner, and then Ryan, they haven't had any luck with getting their autographs through the mail since then. Another one I bought, this is Mitch McConnell. He's a Senate Republican leader, the majority leader in the Senate as of now. And that's a new pickup. I have not had one of his before. Another one is Jim Edgar. He's the former governor of Illinois. He was probably governor of Illinois maybe 20 years ago. I'm not exactly sure. This is also a new one. Oh, I bought this because this one is of Tim Kaine, United States Senator. He's Hillary Clinton's VP nominee, so I wanted to get it just in case. Fortunately, he's not signed. But I already got his autograph years ago when he was a lieutenant governor. I actually have his autograph on a couple business cards and a letter. I'm actually selling one of the business cards. I need the money for something. So if you're interested in buying one of those lieutenant governor business cards that are signed, let me know. It's personalized to me, though. Here's his Senate card. Come on, focus. I mean, very basic. And this is the only business card out of the group that I bought. Now, these were all from different sellers. But this is the only one I bought that was actually signed. This is Robert Finch. This is Lieutenant Governor card from California. He was one of Ronald Reagan's lieutenant governors. I think Reagan had like 3 of them. I think Finch was the last one under Reagan. And this was super, super, super duper cheap. Okay. Some thrift store pickups. 3 books and 3 records. This one I wasn't sure on the authenticity. I did find another book signed by this person, so I'm going to compare with that and see. It could be printed. But these books were only 10 cents, I think. So it was worth the gamble. This is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Mastering the Inner Game of Wealth by T. Harv Eker. Basically one of those BS books. I kind of suspect it might be printed on there, but I'll check it more later. This is the second book of this woman that I found. Same book that's signed. And I think I only found 2 of these, and not any unsigned copies, I don't think. But this is Straightforward Ways to Live and Lead by Pam Iorio. She used to be the mayor of Tampa. I actually did get her autograph when she was mayor. Second copy I found that's signed. Found a couple of this person's books signed in person. I bought a few online that were signed really cheap, and then I got some. Actually, I got him probably TTM at least 3 times over the years. The 4th time I wrote to him, must remember my name, as he never responded. I was able to get some photos and book plate signed. But for this book, like I said, I found it at a thrift store. This is Culture Warrior by Bill O'Reilly. He's pretty famous for being on Fox News. Basically, for the most part, if you're a Democrat, you hate him. If you're a Republican, you like him. Even though he claims to be an independent. This is book plated. So this had been bought off his website at one time or another. That's generally where the book plate ones come from. But if you want his autograph, if I was you, don't buy it off his website. If you just want the autograph, it's more expensive. If you look around, like on eBay and stuff, you find a book signed by him pretty cheap. And he wrote a hell of a lot of them too. Okay, on to the records. You know, interesting, for the most part, with regard to signing records, they're usually either gospel or country music, and they're generally from the 70s. This is Gospel Country Style by Coleman Looper, and The Way Travelers, it's signed by Coleman Looper. Never heard of him, never heard of this record. One day I gotta get a turntable and actually play some of these and see how they go. Signed by him right there. And these were 25 cents a piece. Now this one I'm not too sure about. I gotta look into it more, but this is the Plymouth Junior High Spring Concert from Tuesday, March 6, 1973, directed by Roy Olson and Howard Hill. You definitely tell this is from the 70s. But I think it might be signed by a whole bunch of the students that were involved with the concert. You see, there's a whole bunch of autographs in the back. That's what I think. So I gotta find some more research into this. I mean, I guess there could be a famous person on there. I mean, who knows? These autographs could not be connected to this music at all. I gotta see. But, let me show you this. Found another one. Plymouth Junior High Spring Band Concert. This one's not dated, so I'm not sure what year, but it's probably either a year before or a year after that other one. But I'm not sure. I know it's definitely from the 70s again, you can just tell by the look of it. But it's also signed, several signatures on the back from all different people. So I think it was the students that were involved in the concert. Let me know what you think. Alright. Picked up a couple of our books. I bought these online. This is, let's see what's her name. A Gift of Joy by Helen Hayes. She's a vintage actress. I actually got another autograph by her, I think on a playbill. This book was pretty cheap, so I'm very happy to get this. And luckily this has this Mylar cover because the book cover is pretty worn down, but it's signed by her there, so I'm definitely happy to get this. Good vintage Hollywood actors to get. This one is Destination Moon by astronaut James Irwin. You know, just remember the Apollo program. And one of the men who walked to the moon. I didn't realize this was a kid's book, but I'm not complaining because it was pretty cheap. A little beat up, but that's okay. I do have a fair amount of Apollo astronauts. One day I gotta maybe do a video and show off them. Don't know if I'll get them all though, especially the moonwalkers. I mean, people like Armstrong, I mean, they're very, very expensive. I definitely would probably spend over $1,000 on him. But, you know, like the most prominent one I have is Buzz Aldrin. I'd like to get Michael Collins, but if I get him, it's probably going to be around $300, especially if it's on a photograph, which is always preferable. I may do a signature cut if I have to, but even that's probably going to be expensive. The last purchase I want to show you, and I'm very happy to get this. It's quite a historical purchase, it's a political one, and I was surprised at how cheap this was. But this is 4x6 signed by Hamid Karzai, former president of Afghanistan. I think he was the first president of Afghanistan after we defeated the Taliban. But I've seen some of his autographs going. I'm not saying they were sold at that price, but people wanted quite a bit. I got this at a very good price, and I'm very happy to have this. I think it's a pretty rare political autograph. That's pretty much it. I'm going to have a few more purchases coming. I actually purchased a few more books today. And I really got to lay off the purchase for a while, because I want to put my focus really more into TTM. And so we'll see how that goes. I don't know about when I'm going to do some IP stuff. I haven't got to a baseball game yet. I really got to try to get to at least one, because I haven't missed a season since 1992, and I don't really want to break my streak, so I at least want to go to a couple games this month. I've been saying that, but with the time coming close to the end, I really got to push into it. But hopefully that'll be soon. I'll have some great IPs to show you. I'm not exactly sure when, who I'm going to get. I'll probably just get them in my autograph book, but I'd like to get at least a few cards. That is it. If you have any comments or questions, please put it below. I'm always happy to answer your questions, and I look forward to talking to you again soon, YouTube. Bye, everybody. Bye.